Ich freue mich, dass Sie sich diese Episode von Maikes Raumzeit anhören und begrüße Sie recht herzlich, liebe Zuhörerinnen und Zuhörer. Da mein heutiger Gast englischsprachig ist, werde ich jetzt switchen und diesen Podcast weiter auf Englisch führen. I'm happy that I have today in my podcast a very special guest. It's Alexey Popov. He is founder and CEO of Spitch. And what better topic we could discuss than the journey of today's successful company. And I welcome you and I'm very happy to have you here, Alexey.
Hello, thank you for inviting me here, Mikey.
My first question is typically, can I please ask you to introduce yourself? Who are you? What led to your decision at the end as well to found Spitch?
I'm Alexey Popov. I'm living in Switzerland for already 10 years. And from my very first day here in the country, we decided to set Spitch together with our co-founders with the idea to make contact centers better. We all knew at this time that it was a big source of headache for both who deal with the contact centers and who have been employed by the contact centers. And we really wanted to make their life better. And we knew that new technologies like generative AI and conversational AI are able to do so. Of course, at these late times, it was not clear how these technologies will be massively evolving in the last years, but the direction was clear and the intention was clear and the spirit was there. So now we are capitalizing on our vision.
That's great, but can you tell us a bit about your professional background? What led at the end to founding Spitch?
I am serial entrepreneur by nature. I was founder of the several companies, had several exits in the past, and it was always about B2B software business. So it was very much focused, and my major focus was on fintech and financial institutions. I also had a unique chance to work for some time for big employees at C-level positions. So it helped me to know how things look like from the customer point of view, which is completely different to what they are from suppliers' point of view. And that made me confident finally to start the new business here in Switzerland, the international business, together with our international co-founders. And it combined all the unique skills we all had and still have, and learn and improve. And our team is really capable to fulfill the goals which we set to ourselves.
Was there a specific experience maybe or need that you wanted to address then when you had the decision to found Spitch, as you mentioned about the technologies, conversational AI and Gen AI maybe back then?
As said, the target was to really improve contact centers for our customers. That was the major target.
Yeah. Where was then the biggest challenge maybe in starting the company or in the beginning?
The biggest challenge was that it was our vision, and all liked to learn, to know, to hear us, but we were mainly evangelizing around in the first years, then doing real business. From the very first day, we decided that we develop our own platform and we will not rely on any third parties. And it proved right, obviously, because all these upcoming regulations like data protection or AI ethics, it limits companies to use third parties, cloud software, which they don't know, to transfer data out of the country and so on and so forth. We don't have any of those problems because we own the entire tech stack and we can meet definitely all these requirements for our customers without any limits.
that already since the start of the founding of the company that you had this competitive advantage, or was that late?
Yeah, of course. We decided that we will develop all our stack in-house. It took time. It took money. It took efforts. So first years, it was indeed development, and evangelizing. It took longer than expected, of course, as usual. Not because we did something wrong or not because somebody else did something wrong, but because companies, enterprises are conservative by nature, which is good for them and for their customers finally. But now they hunt for it. Now they just don't buy, they hunt. They need it. And we are very well prepared for that. We have very good structure, team, people, and technology.
Okay, once all that platform was set and developed, how did you start then kind of entering the market? Can you tell us a bit there? How was then the time back then?
Well, it's all about the company structure, and it's all about first customers who really want to be early adopters. At this time, we were very lucky to find one of our first customers, Swisscard. Many years ago, everybody knew about this award winning together with Swisscard. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 5 years ago. And then, of course, once the first customers are onboarded, they tell these success stories to one another, and it distributes like a very good reputation. It distributes very well.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you did win the Customer Relations Award with Swisscard with the project back in the days. I remember that one. Yes, really great and exciting project. Yes.
And I still always thank people, company. We are still together with the people, with the company. So I'm very happy that such companies exist. They really make things better.
Yeah. No, that is really great to see. And over those years that it was still kind of, that you're working together. Well, I would be interested in, during such a project, it took over the time and over the years. Did then anything kind of come out of this new specific innovations you would like to highlight, or after then once the platform was that set?
First, it's very important to understand that innovations drive, but our customers, as said, they're very pragmatic. They like to hear about innovations, but they like to implement real things which improve their business. That was bothers them indeed. And we, from the very beginning, said we will not sell only software or platform. We will sell success to our customers, and that's why we hired a lot of professionals in the area who are not developers only, but who worked a lot for the contact centers, who know their pains, who have their own vision, and who finally can guide our customers through, can implement solutions for them, and to deliver them success. That's the very important thing. And because you know what, of course, everybody knows that mobile app is very commodity and well-known technology. But each bank, each insurance company, they tend to have their own specific and unique mobile app. That happens with the contact center as well. So they compete to each other. And everybody wants to have something unique, something specific, and very short time to market for the new ideas and new products that they constantly develop. And that's what we deliver. So it's not only software, it's a platform plus human efforts to make it constantly better.
If we talk about the technology, the platform, can you tell the listeners a bit more about the greatest benefits of conversational AI, either for the people, for the customer, or for the company itself?
And first and major advantage of our platform is that it's end-to-end. It's full stack. It automates routine operations. It gives you all insights, reporting on the bot to customer conversation, as well as on the customer to agent conversation, as well. It gives you multi-channel experience like voice plus text plus email. As well, it gives all necessary support to the agent, including online support in real time, assisting agent to serve, as well as offline support to define and distribute best practices. Finally, it helps agents to get onboarded faster and to constantly define and distribute best practices in the contact center. So it makes unique, tailored automation, AI-driven automation, omni-channel for both customers, bot, and human agent experience. So it is 360-degree automation. That is the main advantage. So our customers, they don't need to have gaps or have different solutions there. It's the entire holistic platform, which they just switch on new products on once they need it. So we schedule the strategy, we make the order, and then following the defined and secured strategy, they just automate one piece after another without having any gaps inside.
A real holistic, as you said, 360 platform, end to end, for the agent, the employee, and for the customer at the end, which is really beneficial. In your opinion, how has generative AI influenced or changed the development?
First and major impact is marketing. Finally, people understand that it works. So nobody made us better marketing than Microsoft or Google or Amazon, thanks to all these hyperscalers. This is first. So now nobody has any doubts that it works and that they need it and it really helps. Second is that it definitely helps, but it is not a thing which enterprise just bank can switch on and run it tomorrow. No. We need to be clear that it's one of the essential tools, but not the unique one which you can plug, play, and be happy tomorrow morning. No. So for some cases, like frequently asked questions or something else which does not require deep integration with the CRM, backends, it definitely delivers very short time to market. RAG technology, LLM technology, you just download PDF and have your voice bot up and running tomorrow. Or you can make, for example, QA, quality management, quality analysis, summarization of the calls. That works very well. But it does mean that you don't need personalized scenarios like block my card. It's personalized scenario. You need to identify the caller. You need to understand the card to finally make the section. So to be short, it makes definitely sense. It helps a lot. Customers need to understand how to better implement it. Be very careful with all the regulations, including AI, EU, new European Union AI Act, and soon it will come to Switzerland, I believe, as well. And for some cases, it definitely helps, yes, for sure. And we developed it this year. And to make it clear, we placed 3 open demos on our webpage. One who has LinkedIn account can come and can visit our webpage and really try it out himself with his own data, whatever he likes. It shows how fast is it and how cool is it. So you can just go visit our webpage and try it yourself.
Where does Spitch stand today? I mean, you started with developing your own technology, the platform, then you developed within the project. Gen AI changed, as you said, a bit, the marketing. But now, where do you stand today? What's the biggest benefit?
We have more than 100 running customers. We have more than 80 employees globally. The majority of customers and the majority of our employees are located in Switzerland. We are the market leader in this area. So a lot of banks, insurances, public administrations, big telecom companies, they use our solutions live. I'm happy to say that so far we don't have any churn and all our customers stay with us, they trust us, and they upsell solutions from us. Of course, we have sometimes difficulties to implement, sometimes things take longer, sometimes some misperception appear, of course, yes. But each and every customer remains, for me and for the entire team, the biggest asset. So we really care and we really pay a lot of attention to make each and every customer happy. And that's why where we stand. So we learn from our customers learn from us, and we are in the pivot of this ecosystem of Swiss enterprises who use conversational AI. The journey is only in the beginning now, but it's already clear that it has started for everybody.
Where do you see in the market, or what are the typical challenges or questions here that you see coming from the market or customers to you now with all the changes and new technologies kind of coming that quickly and short timed on the market? How do you approach that?
Frankly speaking, I don't see now any major challenge just because it's not yet the peak of the hype. So everybody has said, everybody hunts for it, everybody implements it. There is one challenge for our customers that they could potentially overestimate the power so far, which is definitely in place, but we need to be clear and be pragmatic. So the challenge, the only word I would say now that what we need to do is to understand what solutions allow us to do now in depth. Not only superficially, but really in depth. And for that, speech experts definitely help our customers to have clear strategy for at least 2-3 years on what we are going to do and how we are going to implement it. Of course, this strategy is not made of stone. Things are changing so rapidly around. So turbulence is huge. And of course, we could be agile, but we need to have this strategy. We could not just follow. And so the big challenge is turbulence in the market. The main remedy is pragmatism.
Yes, that's yes. Well, if you now dare to have the look into the future, where's the journey of Spitch heading, and what can we expect from you in the future?
We, as said, we are the champion in Switzerland currently, and we have very good traction in the neighbor countries, including Italy and Germany, first of all. And in these two countries, in Italy, we are the market leader in utilities. In Germany, we are one of the leading companies in banking business. So we want to make customer ecosystem around several hundred customers. And really, we want to drive them through all this turbulence and to make their supplier of choice, not in technical things, not in tactical things, but in strategic contact center development further. That's why we constantly add new products to our portfolio. Last year, we added chat platform, knowledge base, agent assistance suite. Some other products are on the way. So we want to sell them and to supply them with more and more complementary products based on the core, which is already in play.
Well, for me, it's very, very interesting, or it's a very, I think I see the passion in you, what you said now, that the customer is in the center for you in Spitch. It's really all around about enabling the customer, enabling the employee in order to make the customer's experience, your customer, their experience just the best. If you look back on the journey since founding Spitch, what is your personal highlight?
You said already, my highlight is my passion. I really like what I do. And I really want to make it always better. I like to learn. I like to take it serious. I like to take it not that personal, but anyway, I am all with the company. And this is the internal spirit which we have. We just care. We care how our customers do, how our solutions do, how do they meet together. And we always try to view years ahead. So we have our vision, what it will be. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but we are agile to change it, right?
Well, if we do now kind of play a bit the fortune teller, what might for you the ideal future look like? How will customers interact with companies? Do you see any changes or what will happen there?
Good question. 100 years ago, no one had cars, right? Now everybody has car. Does it mean people stopped to run or stopped to walk? Not at all. They rather started to make it more and more because they have time for it. Look out, how many people are running, how many people are walking. All of them have cars. All of them, I am sure. So the same here. Our solutions and our impact is that we eliminate people from doing routine and boring tasks. And they free up their time to professionally grow and to do more comprehensive tasks. For example, one of the goals for the contact center is to sell more, not only make customer supports, but to sell, to engage with the customers, to advertise new products. And it's not for outbound. It's not stupid calls like, hello, it's blah, 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 I'm selling you this. Normally, people hang up if they receive this call. But it's very smart. So if you call to solve the ticket, we identify your problem and we make you best of the best offerings which suits to your current situation more. And it will not be aggressive and stupid marketing. It will be really what person needs at the moment. And that's the point. So it does mean that computer will execute and robot will execute this deal. Robot will prepare everything, identify the need, solve routine tasks, and then human agent will finally execute the deal, gets his bonus as a sales, will be constantly professionally growing because our solution not only will help him to onboard better, but to get better over time thanks to best practices identified and distributed. And that's the overall idea. So we free up people from routine tasks and we help them to grow and we help them to finally earn more money, which everybody likes.
That's true though, yes. One last question, a personal question to you. If you look back at it's 10 years now, Spitch journey, is there one story that you look back and that stick to you and that kind of shows a bit, makes it, what is Spitch? What stands? What's you? What's the journey? What's the company?
First, Spitch is people. First, Spitch is our team. This is first. We very often have internal, let's say, conflicts, but all these conflicts are for good because they don't destroy us, they help us to grow. And this is very cool thing that we always learn. So some division wants to make it faster, some division wants to make it more pragmatic, and then it's always a trade-off between how to make it finally best. So it's agility, it's customers, and it's team. And team I would place on the first. We trust each other. That's very important. We don't do micromanagement within the company. We rather help people to grow because we trust and we support.
Thank you, Alexey, for those insights that you shared with us into your journey with Spitch and the technology and the team, of course. It was really, I can see and you can feel, I hope your listeners as well, the passion that you have for the topic and your team. Thank you very much, and I wish you a great day. And on my behalf, I say as well, and on behalf of the customers, happy birthday to your 10th anniversary, Spitch. It was really a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good day.